Hey everyone. I figured I'd go live a few minutes early just to give people time to get in here. Can you guys hear me all okay? Hopefully I did it right this time. Let me know if you can hear me. It says my microphone's working. Hi Jan, can you hear me? Ugh, I can hear my dog. Hold on. I'm gonna go let her out. Oh yay, you can hear me. Okay, good. Let me know what the dog's doing behind me while I'm doing this live stream, okay? Jan's on dog duty. Hi Cecilia. Let's see, who all do we have in here? Jonathan, hello. Simply Jan, hello. And Cecilia, hello. And a couple other people that haven't typed in here yet. I figured I'd pop on a little bit early just to make sure that my sound was okay and all that jazz. So we'll wait for more people to get in here. How's everybody doing after all those storms came through? Did you get any more rain, Jan? Hi, Built on a Rock. Howie, hello. Fellow Earthlings. So I will tell you guys that are in here early. I just videoed. I had told you guys in the last live stream that I'm going to do random facts about me in the middle of my videos. That when I do my 2,500 subscriber giveaway, then it'll be a test on, you know, those random facts that are thrown in the videos. And I just videoed my first one today. So it should be in the next video that I get a chance to edit. We still have rain till next Tuesday. Today is the first day in 2 weeks of rain. Thank you, Howie. Yeah, we've had storms. The storm last night was horrible, but thankfully it was very short-lived. But yeah, all my animals went and ran and hid because there was stuff hitting the roof of the house, you know, stuff coming down off the trees or whatever. And it sounds pretty bad in here when there's no insulation and no sheetrock on half the house. It kind of echoes. And so, and I think poor little Capone, he thought that the world was landing on him. So hot, 100 plus daily. Yep. Glad my broken wrist has a splint and I can take off to dry out instead of yeah, that would be bad to have a cast this time of year. It'd be all sweaty. Not that I've ever had a cast. I've had the kind that you can take off, but not the other kind of cast. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood. Here, I'll knock on pressboard. So yeah, my first, I'll tell you guys in here, the first random fact is I used to grow these trees, shrubs. I'm not even sure what they are, but they're called Brugmansia. They're angel trumpet trees. And I used to have a bunch of different varieties of them in my garden in California. And I had said when I moved out here that I wasn't going to plant anything or water anything that wasn't producing food or medicine for me. You know, I wasn't going to do the whole flower garden thing again. And then my friend shipped me a whole bunch of different varieties of angel trumpet trees. So I just got those in the mail yesterday. stuck them in water. I'm going to have to transplant them into the ground, which is going to be fun in this heat. But they are beautiful. When they bloom, they get trumpets on them that are like, 12, 16-inch trumpets. They're gorgeous. So I can't wait to see which. She wasn't sure which variety she sent me, so I have to wait until they bloom and then take a picture, and she'll tell me what the name of each one is. But I'm super excited. I probably have 25 of them. So that may be the only flowers around here besides wildflowers, but those will be the only ones I actually take care of. And I saw Built on a Rock said something. Oh, never had a cast either. Oh, wow. Yes, Datura trumpet flowers. Howie knows. I think, isn't the Datura that, I have to go back and look. I think there's a trumpet vine. You grow the Brugmansia ones? I'd have to go look it up, and I'm on my old computer. I'll go over that why in a minute, but I'm on my old computer, and if I try to look anything up, it'll overheat and crash or something. But yeah, I grew a bunch of them in California. I think I had like 13 different varieties, and I had to leave them when we moved, and I really enjoyed them. Thank you, Cecilia. So that's the other thing I wanted to share with you guys is when I decided to go live on Friday nights, I thought that CRC was going live once a month. That's Country Road Cure. And that's one of the live streams that I absolutely love to watch and, be a part of. And apparently they're going live every Friday now. So I think I will be changing my time again. I'll have to find a different date and time to go live. I know I'm always going to be, live at the same time as somebody else, but I don't want to be live at the same time as somebody else that I really want to, participate in their live streams. So, and that's kind of getting hard to do. So I have to pick and choose. But I do want to start doing a live stream every week. So stay tuned. I will figure out a date and time and start going live different time than Friday nights. I know I was kind of bummed about it too, Jan, because I like going. I like the Friday Shenanigans. If you guys don't know, there's like 4 of us that were doing the live streams on Friday. I started off at 5. Jan from Simply Jan goes right after me. And then Rambling with the Brahms goes at 7. And Yogi Hollow goes at 8. But apparently my time is the same time as one of my favorite channels. So I'm not going to miss out on their live stream. So I'll figure out a time that works better. It might have to be later at night or something, but we'll see how it goes. And then I wanted to give you guys updates on my computer saga, because that's part of the reason why I haven't been uploading videos regularly is I've had all these problems with my computer. I took it into the shop this week, and finally they figured out what was happening. The graphics card was overheating. I have a really powerful graphics card on it, and it kept overheating. They replaced the thermal paste in it once, and then I brought it home, and that was like back in May. And I brought it home, and the graphics card started shutting down on it again. So I took it back in this week. He took it apart and showed me what was going on the inside. And he showed me all this dust and dirt. And they had just cleaned the graphics card and all the inside back in May. So, but there was a ton of dirt just caked all over. And so what happened is it contaminated the thermal paste, and it was just making my graphics card boil. And then he showed me, he got it all cleaned up and he said it might work, it might not. He just wanted to make sure it was going to be stable. But he showed me where the thermal paste had boiled before, and that kind of damaged the top part of the graphics card. And then he showed me where there was some rust contamination on it too. And he's like, I don't know if it's going to be stable or not. So I picked it up yesterday. I brought it home. I think I was on it for an hour. I was on Steve's live stream last night, and same error came up. It shut my computer down. The graphics card turned off. So I did already order a new graphics card. I thankfully was able to get one on the Amazon Prime days. So I have a new power supply and a new graphics card coming. And then I get to go take the machine back in and have them replace all that next week, as soon as those parts come in. And hopefully I'll be up and running again. Unfortunately, all my video footage that I have is on that computer, and I don't have it backed up anywhere. And if I turn that computer on, I risk losing all that. So I'm just going to wait until that computer gets fixed before I upload all that, edit all that footage. So yeah, there's that. So it may be a little bit before I get another video out on the work that I've done. I'll probably do an update vlog from my phone until then. But yeah, it's going to be a while before I get videos coming back out again. I sure hope this will fix it, because the only other thing left on this computer to replace is the motherboard. And yeah, so, and the motherboard seems fine. And he did all the tests on that. There was nothing wrong with that. So after this graphics card issue, the issues that I've had have all been around this graphics card. So hopefully replacing the graphics card will completely fix it. What we did find out was, because he was concerned that I was going to buy a new graphics card, bring it home, and in 2 months it was just going to be caked with dirt. And he thought I lived on a busy gravel road. I don't. I'm the only car that drives on this road. So he, then I got home and I went back and looked at when I brought it in before, and we figured out that I brought it home on May 2nd, and May 7th, they started drilling my well. And then right after that, they, trenched across the street through all that dirt. And I have this right behind me here. I have a window AC in that window, and it's just sucking all that dirt that they were, digging up. It was just sucking it into the house here. And then the fans, there's 5 fans on this computer, and the fans were just sucking all the dirt in. So hopefully once the, now that the well is drilled and all that's done and I don't have any more dirt work going on, hopefully once they replace this graphics card, it'll be good. And very shortly, hi Canadian Family Life, very shortly I'll be moving this whole setup into the kitchen area, because I've been doing a lot of work in the kitchen. So I won't have the AC sucking dust right into the area. I also, on Amazon Prime days, I ordered an air filter too, because when he showed me how much dirt was on that hard drive, I immediately thought of my lungs. So I'm going to have an air purifier in here anyhow, just in case. Let's see, Built on a Rock said, I once took my laptop to the shop and told them I either need a new fan or it was having hot flashes. Yeah, mine's definitely, maybe it's menopausal. But I've taken it in like 5 times, and they keep trying different things. And what I should have done was just had them replace the graphics card months ago, and it'd be done. Thank you, Jan. So yeah, that's the updates on the computer. Trying to think of what other updates I had. I went out today. I found on Facebook Marketplace, I did find one cabinet, and I'm not sure if it's going to go in the kitchen yet or up in the shop, but it was very cheaply priced. Met a really neat man. So we stood there and talked for a long time because he's pretty much doing uh, remodeling his house too. So we were standing there talking. A really nice guy. He actually gave me 4 bats of insulation too that he just wanted to get off of his porch, so I can use that out in the shed when I finish insulating that. It's not something I'm going to be doing anytime soon because it's too hot out there to even work. But yeah, it was kind of neat to meet another person that's not that far from me that yeah, is like doing the same type of stuff that I'm doing. So that was pretty cool. Anyhow, what else? I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know what other updates there are. Yeah, it was really, I need to get out more and socialize more, I think. And, because I have some good friends that I've met near here. They're not from YouTube or anything like that, but they're just really good friends that I've met in town. But I need to get out and meet more people and be social outside of YouTube, the online stuff. I need to be social face to face instead of in the virtual reality world. So sorry, my puppy's probably bringing a stick in to make more mulch on my floor. So yeah, other than that, I still have to return that beast, which means I still got to try and figure out a way to lift it up into the back of my car and take it into Lowe's. Lowe's is like an hour and a half from here. So it's like going to be a whole day thing just to return that to get a window unit that's going to work for me. But that's the AC/heater that I bought that flooded my house. So that's got to get returned. And yeah, the dog's chewing up a stick in the house. It's her favorite thing to do. Give me just a second. Yeah, there are some portable units that work good, but I think when you get into the areas where it's really humid, this one was supposed to take all the water and evaporate it, and it didn't evaporate. There was so much humidity that it wound up flooding on my floor back here. So, and that's not a risk I want to take just because I replaced all that flooring not too long ago. Hi, Brenda. Built on a Rock said, friends are so important right now. I'm very grateful for all the help I'm getting from friends. No truck and a broken wrist is rough. That's one of my biggest fears is number one, getting injured because I'm out here by myself. So, and I have to remember faith over fear. God's got my back. But getting injured and then not being able to finish the house or, do the work that I need to do before weather hits. And then the other one is, if something happened to my car, right now that truck that I have out here isn't running. And so there's no backup car. I'm just stuck. And so, yeah, I need to work on getting that truck running, or sell it and get a different one. But those are some things I got to get done. Oh, your truck is totaled. Oh, no. Hi, Scott. I was just telling them, Scott, that I'm not going to keep doing the Friday nights at 5 because one of my favorite channels, Country Road Cure, goes live at 5 every week. I thought it was once a month like they were doing before, but apparently they're doing it every week now, and I just don't want to miss their live streams. So I'm going to have to pick a different day to do my live streams. Maybe Brenda can take the 5 o'clock spot on Fridays. I know she was looking for a time to go live, right, Brenda? Yeah, no second vehicle would be really, really hard on me. Um, you'll watch you're going to watch the replay of CRC. Yeah, there's some live streams. There's a lot of live streams I watch to see the replay, but some of them I just want to be there, you know. Yay! Okay, see, it's settled. Brenda from Freedom Redbird is going to take the Friday at 5 spot, and then I will let you guys know. So the Friday Shenanigans is going to be Freedom Redbird at 5 Central, Simply Jan Homestead at 6 Central, Rambling with the Brahms at 7 Central, and Yogi Hollow Farm at 8 Central. I think I got that right. Yeah, she'll be doing live at 5. She said, or I could take Scott's place. Brenda, Built on a Rock, I'm in the same boat. It's, they are putting in a Dollar General up the road from me, but that's still like 7 miles away. I'm not walking that in this heat. So, and I think the nearest town is 11 miles. I don't know. Way too far for me to walk, especially in the heat. So, and it's not like, you can call most of the people that I know are even further. They live even further out. So to get them to run errands for me and bring it all the way up here, I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, I don't think Scott's going to give up his spot either. He finally got a spot. But that's good that it's settled on the, although Brenda, that means I'm always going to miss your live, but I can go back and rewatch it later. I just want to be at the CRC live stream. Now watch, now that I've changed it, they'll wind up changing their time or something. Anyhow, I'm trying to think of what other updates I have. I think I told you guys I bought a cast iron table and chairs. The table legs are cast iron, but the top is not. It was wood and it was destroyed. So I'm taking the legs off. I'm gonna make a new tabletop and repurpose that. And I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna use it outside or if I'm gonna use it in my kitchen area, my kitchen dining room area that's not really a kitchen dining room area, but I think once I finish off putting it, finding cabinets and putting them in the kitchen, then I'll know if the table is going to work in there or not. Oh, let's see. A friend got up at 6 a.m. to get me to the doctor appointment in town, an hour away from the appointment. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be hard. My doctor I don't really technically have a doctor because I don't use them, but the one that I did go see when I came out here, she's like an hour and 15 minutes away. But I haven't been back. I think doctors are for, if I got cancer again or a broken bone or something like that. But other than that, if I get sick, I'll do different avenues besides going in and getting medication prescribed. I'm not a fan of medications. Western medication, pharmaceuticals, I should say. No doctors in your county at all? Oh my gosh. There were some here. We do have an ER here, and that's who I initially went to, and I was not impressed with that doctor at all. So he wanted to just immediately put me in the hospital, and I wasn't all about that. So I wound up finding a different doctor out of the area. Okay, for a second opinion. And that's probably the one that found the break instead of what they missed at the ER. Wow. Oh, and then the other update I was going to tell you about is Miss Dilly. She's over here on the bed. She, She was doing really, really bad a few days ago. And I finally gave her some pumpkin and I've changed up her food. But I took her off the medicine that the vet gave her because when I Googled it, it said um, that it would cause upset stomach, it would cause lethargy in the dog, it would cause skin problems, which she is having skin problems. And there was like all these side effects to her medicine. So I took her off the medicine. She still wasn't doing good, but one of the side effects was constipation. So then, and she hadn't been eating a lot. She'd been drinking a lot, but not eating a lot. So I changed up her food, gave her some pumpkin, and let me just say, she cleaned herself out. Like she was outside, what, 2 days ago, going to the bathroom for days. But now she's like got a whole bunch more energy. And, you know, like when I was getting ready to go to town, she was right there at the door wanting to go with me, which is her normal self. And usually, I mean, in the past 2 weeks, you know, I'd get up to go outside and she would just kind of look at me, but she wouldn't move. Um, so hopefully she's doing better. I'm just going to keep an eye on her. She's still got skin problems, so she's over there licking her paw. Billy, leave it. But I think with the change of food, I took her off of, I had her on value pack dog food, and apparently they're all chicken based. So I took her off that and put her on a lamb dog food instead. So yeah, because I'm not ready to lose any more loved ones in my life right now. So, oh wow, built on a rock. So yeah, let's see what else. I don't think I have any more updates. I think that's pretty much it. I've got all the kitchen is wired now. I started to put the insulation in. I think I've got like 8 more bouts of insulation I got to put in the walls and it'll be done. But I went and bought the new dog food and messed up my back moving, putting the dog, carrying the dog food through the store because it's a 50-pound bag. And so I haven't done the rest of the insulation yet. It was just too hot the last couple of days. But hopefully I'll be able to get in and get that done either in the middle of the night tonight or tomorrow. And then it'll be time to hook up the breakers and I will have all electric in my kitchen finally. For those of you that don't know, I've been running off of extension cords in there for 2 years now. So I have one extension cord is for the refrigerator. I have one circuit that's for the refrigerator and the lights. And then the other one is for whatever I'm cooking with. And I just basically, plug in the toaster, unplug it, plug in the air fryer or the induction burner. And it's really kind of a pain to cook healthy meals and have to keep unplugging and plugging in things, to get it and then eat it when it's still warm. So I'll be excited for that. Although, I'll have the electric in there, but I won't have the cabinets until I can find kitchen cabinets. So that's my next ordeal, is finding cabinets that are going to work in that kitchen and the way I designed it, and hopefully not have to buy brand new ones, because the cabinets that they have available, off the shelf at like Lowe's are way too expensive, and they're particle board sides. They're not even like all wood cabinets. They're wood front and then the particle board on the side, and I really don't want to put that in the kitchen. I mean, I will if they're used, but I don't want to pay top dollar for garbage. So neighbor picked up dog food from feed store for me and noticed it was cheaper than what he was buying his dog. Took a cup of it and his dog liked my dog food better. What brand of dog food are you using, Built on a Rock? Because I loved the value pack, and I will probably put Maisie back on it. The other stuff's a little bit more expensive. It's not Taste of the Wild. Oh, it was Diamond brand. But I I was just really bummed that Value Pack didn't have any that were not chicken based. Just building cabinets. No, I'm not good at that. I mean, I probably could. Hi, Donna. I probably could if I had a wood shop. But no, I don't have the equipment. Nah, I'm not doing all that. I may have to go look, but I think only sold at feed stores. Okay, yeah, let me know. I'm just curious. So I'm up for all options. I used to have Dilly on Taste of the Wild back when I had one dog, and paying $77 for a 30-pound bag of dog food just isn't in the budget anymore. So, oh, Stephen can't chat. You muted him, huh? But yeah, I mean, I don't want to give them garbage dog food either. And the Value Pack, I mean, I've got so many compliments on their coats and how shiny their coats are, and all that stuff when they were on the Value Pack. And it was fair. I think it was like $35 for a 50-pound bag. And so it was a whole lot cheaper than the Taste of the Wild stuff. But like I said, I was really bummed that they only have chicken-based dog food in that branded dog food. So maybe I'll write them and tell them they need to add a lamb choice or something. He's silenced for a few. That's funny. Anyhow, but I think that's like basically all the updates I have, you guys. I can't think of anything else to talk about. We could talk about storms, but apparently it's supposed to storm here until Wednesday, like off and on till Wednesday. So, okay, Sport Mix High Protein. They do have that at the Tractor, not Tractor Supply, it's Tractor Feed or something like that in town. So I'll check into that one and see. I know I buy the Sport Mix for the cats, but I will check into that one for the dogs and see if they have one that's not chicken based. And I don't know if Dilly does good on this, with after taking her off the medicine, because she's been on the Value Pack dog food for like 3 years now, and she was doing fine before. Yeah, Brenda, the storm last night scared me. It scared the dogs. It was just really windy. I wasn't so much worried about lightning or anything. It was more the wind and stuff that was hitting the house out there that got scary. But yeah, it poured yesterday afternoon. We had a storm that came through that lasted about an hour. And then last night, and then again, first thing this morning. And apparently everybody in my little subdivision out here in the forest lost power, but I didn't. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't lose power. The problem with me out here is if I lose power, hi, Patty. The only way that I can use my cell phone out here is with a booster that runs off my internet. And my internet is through the power company. So when I lose power, I lose internet, I lose cell phone, which is my only, way to call people. And I lose the power also. So that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Hi, Rach. Now, Patty would know this. Brugmansia, Patty, is that the Datura, or is the Datura the devil's trumpet? No, Brugmansia is angel trumpet, but she'll probably know right off the top of her head, and I wouldn't have to Google it. Datura is one. So it is a Brugmansia. Okay. And then the Datura is the one that is downward, and the Angel one is the upward one. For some reason, and I'm going off of information from 20 years ago, but it seemed to me that the Datura one was poisonous. They're two different species. Okay. And it seemed to me that the Datura was poisonous or toxic to animals, but I can't remember. So Dataram is upward. Daturum is upward. Yeah, I was to say my angel, the Brugmansia, I always thought that they hung downward, but like I said, I'm going off of information from 2008. I haven't grown them since then, so I need to re-educate myself because I just got 25 of them shipped to me. But these are all Brugmansia. They're not. Okay, Brugmansia is downward, and both are poisonous. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I was going off of information that, leaked out of my brain years ago. Yes, it does. Well, and as long as this little old ancient computer that I'm working on now doesn't take a dump on me, I'll be using that for the next week until I can get my other computer finally repaired. Which was another expense, between the tires on my car, the dog's vet bills, and now the computer. That's most of the money that I was going to use on my kitchen cabinet. So I'm just praying that God's got a different plan, just got to have faith that God's got a different plan, and somewhere there's kitchen cabinets out there for me. Okay, Daddy. I don't think I could type on the phone. Keyboard's way too tiny for my fat fingers. So yeah, I think that's all the updates I have though, guys, is that, the kitchen is almost ready for sheetrock. I don't want to order the sheetrock until I have the plumbing done in there and all the circuits hooked up to breakers. But I'm almost to that point now. So try doing it with eyes that see double. Yeah, I can imagine. What internet service do you use for your laptop? I don't have a laptop. If you're talking to me, Brenda, the only internet that I have here is through my electric company, and it's fiber optic. I did check the Habitat for Humanities around me, Rachel. Way too expensive for a set of cabinets that wouldn't fit in my kitchen anyhow, but I think they were like $1,200 or something like that. And they only had the one set in there, and they were kind of torn up where the other person had already taken them out of the, their place. So I was not impressed with the price or their selection. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I was not really impressed with it at all. Are they high there too, Patty? Because in California and Washington, when we were looking, we used to be able to pick up, I think my sister and I paid like maybe $30 for a huge pantry cabinet. And then the other ones were like $15 a piece or something. They were really cheap. And this one out here, if I'm going to pay $1,200, I might as well buy those pressboard ones. Oh, the prices there are the same as getting them new. See, but it depends though. If you're getting a, I mean, I would pay that price at a Habitat for Humanity if it's solid wood, but not if it's press board sides, not particle board crud. So, but my friend's got a place that he wants me to go check them. They're all wood and they make them custom to fit. It's a cabinet shop. So I'm supposed to go out there with a list of what I need and find out what their price is. I'm sure I'm going to have a heart attack when I find out. And what he considers cheap and what I consider cheap are two different things. So anyhow, but I go out there and get a price and see if that's something that I can afford with what little money I have left in savings. And then if it's not, then I'll just try to piece something together, you know, grabbing cabinets here or there. I do have a sink base and I have the cabinet for my my island. So I might just have to make do with what I have until I can find something better. They used to be very affordable and then the world turned upside down. Yeah, their prices went to the moon, but all the other prices came down in the stores. So I was shocked the other day. I went to go buy the insulation from the kitchen. And, you know, I was thinking, okay, I was thinking 2020 prices. When I bought the insulation for this part of the house, it was like $56 a roll. And so I was thinking, okay, I needed 4 rolls. That was going to cost me $200. I went down and got them and they were 25 bucks a piece. So half the price of what they were, more than half of what they were 2 years ago. Yeah, I might have to do something. I'll at least do the base cabinets. And I think I only need like 3 of them. And then I might have to do something else for the uppers later. But Patty says that would be worth getting done though, like me getting new windows here. I'll be here for the duration as far as I know. It would be worth it, but I have to have the money in the bank to cover it because I'm not doing any credit. So I know the gentleman that I was talking to today, he said something about they have a rural development land grant program through the government here. But I don't know that I want to owe money. You know, I already owe money on the well. I don't know that I want to owe more money to get stuff like that done. Yeah, so I just need to, Jan's saying something will pop up on the cabinets, and that's just it. I need to get over the fear and have faith that God's already got a plan. I just got to keep doing the footwork until it shows up. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace, Rage. That's where I got the cabinet that I got today. But even some of them, you know, like this one lady, I was really kind of upset because she had a set of cabinets and I was going to go buy them. And I scheduled an appointment. I was going to go see them the next day. She said, bring somebody with you to help load them. I'm like, okay. So I went to go find a friend to help me load them. And then about an hour later, she sent me a message saying that they sold. And I'm like, you know, here you have me scheduling to come out to look at them. You have me scheduling a help to come get them too. And then you went and sold them before I could even get there. So I was pretty upset. But, you know, I guess they're going to take whatever. They don't care as long as their stuff's sold. They don't care about who the buyer is. To remodel companies because sometimes they take out cabinets and throw them away. I think they're selling them on Facebook Marketplace. They take them out. But yeah, it's just a matter of trying to get to this, you know, and I don't have all day that I could sit on Facebook looking for deals. So, yeah, what we have around here, Brenda, there's a lot of cabinet shops, but I don't know about, I mean, I guess I could call like construction companies, but I have a feeling, like I said, that a lot of the construction companies post stuff like windows that they took out and whatnot. They post it on Facebook Marketplace. So I have a feeling they all know that they can get money for it now. But So I'll just keep plugging away. I know God's got a plan, and I just got to do the footwork, and He'll reveal it in His time. But my plan for the countertops, I always wanted to do butcher box countertops, but I'm running out of money. So I'm thinking I might have to just do like 2x6s and run them through the joiner, and to get the edges flat, and then make my own countertops for now out of 2x6s. Cabinets, Cecilia, cabinets are a whole different ball game. As well, if I want them to look nice, which is kind of important to me. No, cabinets are a whole different ball game. And yeah, if I had the wood shop that we had before, I could have done it, but I'm not set up for that. Hi, Jamie. Jamie, I need you to go to that that Habitat for Humanity that you went to, and let me know what their kitchen cabinets look like. Yeah. Well, it's the routing out the edges so that you could put the boards. Yeah, it's exactly, Jim. That's what I'm thinking. If I have to just do 2x4 or 2x6s for now, and then save up for the countertops of my dreams, I could do that and still make the 2x6 countertops look decent. And I can do it without buying all the specialty tools too, to make it. So the countertops I could DIY, but I'm not willing to do that with the. Hi, Steve. She unmuted you, huh? I'm not willing to do that with the cabinets. I mean, I don't even care if the cabinet doors, if they're all mismatched, because I plan on painting them anyhow. I'm not going to have wood cabinets in there or wood look cabinets. But so I don't even care if the face, drawers and stuff all match, as long as all the colors the same. But yeah, we'll just wait and see what God's got in store for me. I am trusting and have faith that, like I said, He's got a plan, and I just need to do the footwork. The epoxy stuff, I looked at doing the epoxy. Yeah, it was epoxy, right, Jan? That I was going to do on that tile tabletop. And hi, Christine. And the price of the epoxy stuff, it was like $90. And I would have needed like 4 of them to do this tabletop. So epoxy for my counters, it'd be cheaper for me to just go buy the butcher block. Put an ad out looking to upcycle. Yeah, I thought about doing that too, O'Rourke. So I'm sure that some people have some stored in their garage that they're just, thinking about putting on Marketplace, and they never do. Yeah, the resin stuff. I was going to do that for the little outdoor table project that I just bought, and it was a whole lot cheaper to just do tile. $24.99 for a bottle that did a 3. Oh, they did a 3x3 round top. How long ago was that, Jamie? Because at our local place, the local hardware store, which is usually cheaper than Lowe's, it was like $89. Well, then maybe I will go back to my original plan for this tabletop, but I think I don't know. I might have to call you to figure out how much resin I would need for this tabletop. At Home Depot? Okay. Up there. They had a smaller one. I want to say it was a pint or a quart. But the tabletop that I'm doing is trying to remember. I think I'm going to do 3 foot by 3 foot. I think the backer board that I bought is 3x5, and I decided to cut it down to 3x3 just to have it square instead of a rectangle. I did a thing for my camper. It's in my video. Okay. Oh, I remember that. I remember watching that. That was the one that had your logo on it, right? Oh, she just gave me a good idea for this tabletop for outside. I might have to figure out how to do a logo on it. You can spread it and blow it with a heat gun. Yeah, I remember watching that video. Yeah. I've done resin before, but it's been many years. So, and that was more like on a crafting scale than doing it inside the house. But, or, you know, for something for my house. I think then we were making little plaques and covering them. So yeah, I think that's basically all the updates I got, guys. Hi, Nikki. Hi, humans. Are you not human today? Yeah, if I do the epoxy, I'd probably do it outside and then bring it in. It's a two-person job. Oh. See, I thought about that too, like with pennies on the top of this table, that it would be really cool, but I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. I'm just going to have fun with the table and get creative. And if I don't like it, I could always take it all back off and do it again. But I thought that the epoxy would be cheaper than the tile and the, you know, grout and all that stuff, but apparently it's not. But what I wanted to do with this tabletop is I wanted to do like a mosaic tile top and do like a sunflower. So I wanted all these bright colors on it. And then when I saw the price of tile, I knew that wasn't going to happen. If you do resin or epoxy, you totally want to do it outside. Yeah. A poem or song lyrics. That would be cool. Now you're giving me ideas for like my mom and my son's memorial garden. But I can't get sidetracked with all these little fun projects because I have to finish this stupid house first. Me and my sister are going to do the epoxy on the fifth wheel table in the counter, and it's really hot out here. So, wow, I didn't even think about, yeah. You might want to do it. Oh, you're going to do it over the countertop that's already in the fifth wheel. You might be able to take that. If it's just that table that's removable, I'd take it outside and do it. But if it's the countertops, yeah, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, Patty, I'm going to hop off here too because Jan's live stream starts in 10 minutes. I can't believe I went the whole hour. But Jan starts in 10 minutes. So I'm going to head over there and I'll give you guys a chance to have a break. But the lineup is down in the description of this video. It's Jan is next, and then Rambling with the Brahms. I know I'm saying that name wrong. And then Yogi Hollow Farm. And then starting next week, it'll be Brenda at Freedom Redbird. Her channel will be going live at 5, and I will figure out a different day to go live. Probably later in the evening too, because this 5 o'clock thing is dinner and shower time for me. So I might probably do a 7 or an 8 on a different night of the week, but I have to check and see who's live when. So I'm not going over anybody that I'm already watching. All right, guys, but thanks for stopping in and checking in on me. And I will get a date and time for the new live streams. And Maybe it'll be back at the Tuesday, 9 o'clock. I don't know. We'll see. But I will get that. So watch for that. And I will try and get a video up to you guys soon, or a vlog type video until my computer gets back. Have a good one, everyone. And I'll see you over at Jan's live stream. The link is in the description below. Bye.